Hey everybody, this is Dave Pitcock, and I am coming at you right now from the Marriott Hotel down here in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm about 2 hours away from a huge kickoff meeting we're doing down here. And so I've stole my meeting room, I've set my camera up, and guys, I've had so many people email me, text me, Facebook me, Dave, I'm in, what's going on? I have so many people so excited, ready to share this. How does this work? What's up with Wakaya Perfection? And guys, I just wanted to throw together a very quick video that you can use to show to maybe some of your friends that just want something very quick. Guys, the company has some amazing tools, amazing videos on what all the products are and how they work and those things, but I just want to give you the briefest thumbnail sketch I can and really give you the high points about what's going on. Because people that are excited, they have one thing in their mind. Why in the world wouldn't everybody do this? And I want you guys to get this. And so if you're watching this for the first time, if it fits for you, great. If it doesn't, that's 100% cool. But if you guys are in the business, man, use this. Use this video to learn yourself. How does it work? I'm going to scratch out real quick how you can make a ton of money in this thing and how it can work for you. And guys, I want to ask you a question. If a multi-billionaire walked up to you, say you're sitting in this hotel or a restaurant or a bar or somewhere, and a multi-billionaire named David Gilmour, the founder of Fiji Water, walks up to you and says, hey, in the 1970s, I bought a little island off the coast of Fiji called Wakaya Island. In the 90s, I built one of the most worldwide exclusive spa club resorts on the planet. And in 2011, we found out so some of the products on the island had more health benefits than anything we have ever seen in the world. I've spent millions of dollars on science and research and farming and agriculture. 5 years ago in 2011, I started a little company called Wakaya Perfection, and it features those products. We've sold millions and millions of dollars around the world. We've been on Home Shopping Network. The top chefs in the world love us. The top movie stars and celebrities in the world are raving about us. We've been featured in a jillion different magazines, and Oprah herself featured several of our products in 2 of her last magazines as her very favorite products to use. My products are amazing. I'm pulling them off the shelves. I want to put it in a network marketing business model because I know word of mouth advertising is the best. I think we have the best story. I think this is going to be bigger than Fiji Water, and I want you to be the first one in. And I'll pay you an obscene amount of money to go share this. Are you ready? And guys, that's basically what happened to me several months ago, and that's why I'm so excited. We have an amazing story with an amazing industry, with an incredible product line, and a comp plan that'll keep you up at night. And what I have learned in the last 21 years of me being in network marketing is this. People say no because they don't know enough. And I've had so many people just say, Dave, throw together a quick video, just something that I can share with my friends quickly that gives them some of the high points. And guys, that's what I want this to be. I know it's not very professional. I know the lighting's terrible, and I know I got a meeting coming up, so I know I got to hurry. But guys, think about that. Think about that timing of a brand new network marketing company backed by a billionaire, but it has a 5-year-old existing product line that has been featured all over the globe. Already thousands and thousands and thousands of customers off the shelf. Can't get the product anymore. They can only get it from you. And guys, our product line, we're starting with 50 to 60 different products, and we're going to focus on the health and well. We want to focus on health and wellness, feeling better, looking better, better quality of life, sleeping better, having more energy, those kind of things. But we are going to be known as the detox company. And there is a detox revolution going on right now. And you guys know this because it doesn't matter the food we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe, the shampoos, the lotions, the potions we put on our skin. Guys, watch television. Every other commercial is a commercial about prescription drugs. And if you need, and now they'll find a disease you have. If you have brown hair and blue eyes, they have a drug for you to fix that. And what happens is when you take that drug, you need 2 or 3 or 4 more to fix what the first one caused. And we know that because the commercials tell us at the end of it what all the side effects are going to be. Guys, it's because they're toxins. It's nothing but toxins. And that's where we're at now. As people, as human beings, we don't know how to take care of ourselves. If we get unhealthy, all we do is listen to health professionals, and sometimes they do steer us wrong. So our goal, guys, is to be very preventative. Stay ahead of that. And that's what Wakaya Perfection's about, guys. But with a detox revolution, 2 of our main products that come from the island are pink Fijian ginger and turmeric. And if you guys haven't heard of them, Google it. Just Google benefits of ginger, benefits of turmeric. And one of the things you're going to understand is when you hear about these things and how good they are, you're going to see why Mr. Gilmour wants to take these off the shelves. off of Home Shopping Network and put them in our hands, because the story is so much better than them sitting on a shelf next to an inferior product. And that's where we're at. This company, I remember when my wife, when I first got into network marketing 20 years ago, she had been in another program. She was 18 years old. And I joined, and her words exactly were, Dave, they don't work. I brought in 52 people into a company I was in, and the biggest check I got in 2 years was $64. Dave, and I am a go-getter. I am not an introvert and shy like you are. She goes, they just don't work, this and that. And she goes, tell me this. Guys, when she understood what I'm about to show you with this little matrix, her words were this: they've solved all the challenges. And my wife was the one that started inviting people and showing the program, and all of a sudden it just became hers overnight. And that's what I want you to get. And if it doesn't fit for you, that's cool. But I'm telling you guys, if you've been in this industry before, or if you haven't, and you're just looking for an extra way to make some extra money, guys, when you learn that how this can leverage your time, and it's not a sprint, it's not a race, guys, it's a marathon. You know, people work 40, 50 years of their life, and they end up 40, 50 years down the road, and they're still broke. They still have nothing for retirement, but they worked for 50 years. Yeah, you paid the bills, but did the job work? And sometimes people look at this industry or get in this industry, and it's like, yeah, I was in it for 2 weeks. It didn't work for me. Well, what if you did that at your job? Of course it's not going to work. And I think that's just where all of me is at right now, man. I just want people to know how the industry works, why this plan works. Because when you understand it, if you're like me, it's like, why wouldn't everybody do this? Especially when you understand how our product line works. I don't care what food you're eating now. It's all processed. I don't care what nutrition you're taking right now. If your body's full of toxins, guess what? The nutrition's not even getting to your body. It's leaving your body as fast as you take it. The toxins won't let it. It's like people that try to lose weight. Health professionals nowadays are telling them, listen, you got to detox. You got to do a heavy metal cleanse or a liver cleanse or something like that, or the toxins, they're not going to let the fat cells leave. Guys, nobody wants to detox. You take off work for 3 days, camp out in your house, you can't go anywhere. Guys, that's the kind of products we have. It's such a foundational nutrition to get you started to feeling better. Not in 60 days, not in 90 days, now, tomorrow. Guys, the testimonies that we have coming in of people, they're crazy. In 21 years I've been in this industry, I've never heard in a 30-day period people raving about the products like they do. So, guys, that's a tiny little brief thumbnail sketch of what's going on. You know, who's behind the scenes? We're backed by a billionaire, 5-year-old product line, teaming up with Todd Smith. The founder of Fiji Water tells this gentleman, listen, I'm looking for somebody to put this product line in with that knows what they're doing in the industry. I think it'll be bigger than Fiji Water. I've got the science to back my product line. It's been featured all over the world. I want you to do it. And guys, that's what you have in your hands. And what I want to do just in the next few minutes, and I want to make this short, and I want it to make sense, but this is my favorite part. You know, people in this industry always say, well, do I talk about the products or do I talk about the business? I talk about both because I love them both, and they're both just as important. A lot of people that join network marketing, for an example, guys, you know, you can join this program for as little as $49 and become an ambassador in Wakaya. And as an ambassador in Wakaya, you join for $49, and at that point, if you would share the products with other people, you have your own website, you have marketing websites, you have a whole back office. At that point, if you shared the products with a few people, if you sold them at retail, you'd make some good commissions selling at retail. You'd make some great commissions sharing the products with people. There's other bonuses you can earn too, just by being an ambassador, which is good. That's fantastic. But here's the statistics in this industry. Do you know when most people join a network marketing company, and they spend $29 or $39 or $49 or $79 to become a distributor, and they get a kit, but they've never got a product yet? Do you know there's such a low percentage of people who ever follow through and actually purchase products come from the company, know how it works? Most never have a clue how they get paid. They just got in because a friend told them they should get in. And guys, if that would have happened to me, I wouldn't have done this business. This is the part that made sense to me. And here's the other question. If you do join at this level, and say 7 months from now, you have 75 people that love the products, how many of them did you have to get? All of them. And that's why most people are turned off on network marketing. Like, well, I am not in sales. I don't know that many people. I don't understand it. Guys, I want you to understand it. This is my favorite part. And I don't care how people get in the program, but I know this is the part that most people want to see, and this is why I put this video together, because I want you to be able to show this to your friends. But here's the deal. We have something called a 2x4 Perpetual Matrix. And guys, here's how most programs look. This is you, and everybody you bring in goes on your very top level. Well, what if they all did come in for $29 or $39 or $49, and that's all they ever did? Or they're just customers, which is great, because you make great bonuses. But the challenge is, if they've just joined at the $29, $39, $49 level, and they've never ordered a product, they don't even know what they're in, they just did it because somebody told them to, most of the time, those people quit the business. And then you bring in a couple more, those two quit, and you're putting people in as fast as they're going out. That's what a lot of them look like. That's what my wife's look like. That's why she wasn't really excited about it when we looked at this. But when she understood this is why she said, and they solved all the challenges. We have a little 2x4 Perpetual Matrix. And guys, there's 14 different ways to get paid. I'm only going to show like 2 or 3 ways. But there's 14 different ways to get paid. And when you're in this industry, it should fit into 3 different categories. Most companies might have one of these, but you need all 3. Number 1, you need to get paid up front. I need to work now, get paid now, because that's how we are. That's how we feel. And not just $3.02. I want to get paid right now up front. Number 2, as I'm building this, it should create a residual income, because that's how I do work 3 to 5 hours a week. And eventually one day I can walk away and not work it anymore, and I still get paid the same amount of money every month. You've leveraged your time. You've worked smarter instead of working harder. It's not just about your efforts, it's the efforts of lots and lots of other people. And the third way, the third kind of money, guys, I like to call it huge money. Because there's people in this industry, there's people that love to do this business, and guys, there's no ceiling. And if you understand that, you can make this as big as you want. I was a 26-year-old kid from the middle of Kansas. I had no idea what I was doing. I plugged into a system. I showed a video very similar to this one my whole time. I told my friends, I don't know what I'm doing, but these products sound amazing. It sounds awesome. I think we could make some money. Check out the video. And after the video, we talk about it, and almost everybody I talked to joined. And Wakaya Perfection now, it's the same way. And guys, I think a lot of it is because this makes sense. This takes me to the next level. I don't know how it works. Oh, that's how it works. Most people never see that in this industry. So when you look at our little 2x4 Perpetual Matrix, this is what it says. You can bring in and enroll as many people as you want, but only 2 people fit on your top level. So you could bring in Bill and Sue, and we have something, guys, called the $499 Paradise Pack. In my opinion, that's the best way to join, because 2 things happen that never happens in most companies. Number 1, you get products. You know how many people join these programs and never even get products from the company they joined? Then they wonder why it didn't work. Man, let's solve that. 20 years ago, I didn't know what I was joining. I joined because my friend was excited. That's what it cost me. Guess what my first goal was? I want to get my money back. It made me think about the business. And then the second thing it is, I got my products. I knew what the products were. I could start to use them and try them and talk about them. This here accomplishes so many things. It gets a person started right. And it stretches you. It's $500. That's a lot of money. Yes, I want to know how to get my money back. And guess what happens to Bill and Sue when you bring them in? First question they ask, how do I get my money back? And guys, that's our goal as leaders, as Team Wakaya, as Wakaya Perfection. I don't care if you're talking to the corporate people, the top leadership. That's our goal. If we helped everybody bring 2 people in this business, I had old Blake Graham. He has a great way to put this. He goes, if you brought 2 people in, a 2-wheel drive is great, but if you brought in 4-wheel drive is better. And guys, what we do is we create a way for you to build your business that everybody can do. You don't have to go out and recruit 100 people to do this. You're sharing this business and the concept and the story that David has in his product line with other people. That's it. That's the whole business. And if you brought in 2 people, you'd be qualified for all the bonuses that I'm showing you right now. Just 2. That's all you really ever had to do. Now don't stop at 2. You can enroll as many people as you want. But if you brought in 2 people, you have 2 people on your top level. If Bill and Sue each brought in 2 people, you'd have 4. And if they did the same, who did the same, you'd have 8 and 16. That's your 2x4 perpetual matrix. Now, how do you make money? Well, if Bill and Sue joined at $4.99, you earn $100 in a fast start bonus on each person. So if you brought in 5 people, you'd make $500. If you brought in 10 people, you'd make $1,000. You can do that in a day, a week, a month, 6 months, a year, 2 years, doesn't matter. Like I said before, so many people get in this industry and say, well, I tried it for a week, it didn't work. Man, give yourself a chance. Know how it works. Use the products. It's not just when you get into Wakaya. Man, it's when Wakaya gets into you. And a lot of people in this industry, they don't give them a chance. They don't give themselves a chance to be successful. So in our little matrix, guys, there's a lot of different ways to get paid here. Number 1, the people you bring in, you earn $100. Great way to make your money back. Well, guess what they want to do? They're doing the same thing. So let's say Bill and Sue each brought 2 people in. Well, when your second level here fills up, this is your second level, and this is your 4th level. Guys, as these levels fill up, you earn another $100 in what we call a matrix bonus. So when your second level fills up, say you sponsored 6 people. What if Bill and Sue never sponsored anybody, and you brought in 6? Guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The people you enroll, or the people above you or above you, the people they enroll can actually fall under the people in your group. We call it team building. It's awesome. And if all you ever had to do is just bring in 2 people to qualify for all these bonuses, what if everybody just brought in a 3rd person? Do you know that every single person would be helping other people out? Guys, that spillover, that team building, I mean, don't join the program just because of that. You know, you should be the one creating the spill in your group. That's how I am. But guess what? If Sue didn't bring anybody in and she hasn't done a whole lot, and I went and brought in somebody in named maybe Mary, and maybe I brought in Joe, what's Mary and Joe's goal? I want to get my money back. And guess what? They sponsor a few, they bring a few people in, they enroll a few. All of a sudden, Sue has an organization growing. She hasn't done anything yet. Do you think Sue'd ever quit? The matrix locks people into the business. Guess what? It takes you as far as you can see, and then you see further. Guess what? It teaches you how network marketing can work, guys. So when you're 4th level here, say that these people bring in their 2, and they bring in their 2. When your little 4th level here fills up, and we don't care how the level fills up, you're going to earn another $500 in a matrix bonus. And I'm just going to throw this out to you. Let's say that the first 2 people you bring in are like you. And let's say you fill your little 2x4 matrix, and that's just 30 total people. And let's say that Bill and Sue do the same thing. Do you know that's $1,400 plus? You've tripled your money. And all you did was sponsored a couple people, helped them do the same and do the same. You and Bill and Sue filled your little matrices, $1,400 plus. Guys, that's upfront money. These are weekly bonuses. That's upfront money. Weekly bonuses. Likewise, Bill, Sue, Mary, and Joe, you brought those in. Those are your personal people. Say 10 months from now, you brought in 1 person a month. Say 10 months from now, you had 10 people you personally enrolled. Well, guess what all 10 are doing? They're building their own little matrices. Everybody is. And all those 10 people, anytime they collect one of these matrix bonuses, you get half of it. So if Sue goes out and fills her little 2x4 and she makes $500, you make $250. We call that a matching bonus. It encourages me to want to go help Bill, Sue, Mary, and Joe. And guys, here's the kicker. When it comes to the matrix, here's something that's really, really fun. And guys, again, for me, it's teaching people how the business works at the same time you're seeing it for the first time. Because when I understood this, I could go tell my friends. And I got it wrong. I wasn't good at it. I didn't understand it. But man, when people saw it, it was like, why wouldn't you do this? That makes sense. I have friends right now, multi-million-dollar friends. They have 4 or 5 other businesses, successful in other things they're doing. I show them this just to tell them what I'm doing. They're like, Dave, I'm busy. I don't have time to do this. You know my schedule. But I'll tell you what, I'm not missing this for the world. Put me in. I'll get back with you later. And that's pretty much, if people are building it, they're building it. Other people, I want in, I don't want to miss out on this. And guys, that's what's happening right now. And even in Sue's situation, say Sue never brought a single person in, and you and Mary and Joe ended up under her, and they ended up building a huge organization. Do you know that all Sue's bonuses will be held in an escrow for her until she brings in 2 people? It didn't roll up to the company. They don't give it away. It doesn't disappear. It's hers. They just hold it in an escrow until she's ready, until she brings in 2 people at the Paradise Pack level, and then they pay her. Guys, that's amazing. Companies don't do that. And here's what's really, really cool. This is you. And let's say your little 2x4 matrix fills up. It's got 30 people in it. We don't care how the 30 got there. Maybe you brought in 2 who got 2 who got 2, it worked perfect. Maybe you brought in 6 and they got 2 who got 1 who got 1. Maybe somebody above you dropped somebody under. Doesn't matter. You got 30 people in your group. Here's what happens. You actually are going to fall back under your own organization, under somebody, and start helping them out. And no, it doesn't cost $4.99 again. And no, you don't have to re-enroll 2 people to qualify. You just basically are being placed back under the next available position. Do you think any of these people ever quit? No. Guys, this little matrix locks people into the program and it pays you upfront money based on the movement of the Paradise Packs. Guess what? Bill and Sue. What if they fill their little matrix? Oh, here goes Bill. Bill's under some. Oh, here goes Sue. As people are filling their matrices, they're going under people in their group to help them. Guys, it's amazing. And in this industry, we talk so much about that. It's about helping the people you sponsor, not just bringing people in. And guys, you may end up with 20, 30, 40, 50 customers that love the products that have nothing to do with the business. And that is fantastic. And that will happen in this because of the ginger, the turmeric, the calcium bentonite clay, the types of products we have, you're going to have a ton of customers. And that's good because the bonuses you earn, the retail bonuses you earn, guys, they're amazing. And that's not even included in here. I just want you to understand this because this is how I learned network marketing. Now here's the exciting part. People say, okay, Dave, this is upfront money, but where's this residual thing you're talking about? So here we go. Let's say, and let's remember, Bill, Sue, Mary, and Joe. You personally enrolled them. So this is you. Here's Bill, Sue, Mary, and Joe. So over on this, say this whiteboard, we moved it over here that had the matrix on it, the 2x4, the fast start bonuses, the matrix bonuses, when your 2nd and 4th levels fill up, your matching bonuses for when your personals get matrix bonuses. At the same time all that's happening, guys, this is also happening. It's building your residual income. See, most companies, they start right here. It's hard to get any excitement. Well, how's it work? I don't understand it. Most people don't have that team building concept. And guys, here's what happens in Wakaya. This is Bill, Sue, Mary, and Joe. They're working on their own matrices and they're bringing in people. We call this your unilevel. This is your generational bonuses. And every single month, everybody moves $150 a month in product between you and all your customers. If that volume in a month between you and all your customers equals 150, you've qualified and max out the comp plan, and it never changes. As you grow, they don't make that go up because that's kind of unfair. We'd rather you order more products and use more products because you love them, not because you have to. Because guess what? It makes people want to use more products because they really like the products. They want to share them. Say a year from now, you have 150 people that are in your group and they love the products. What are all 150? What if you had 400 like I did? What if you had 1,000? Because it's brand new and you're excited and you go build it. Guess what all 1,000 are doing every month? Moving 150 and you get paid. You make 8 to 10 bucks a person. Guys, that's exciting. There's car bonuses, there's travel bonuses, there's so many different incentives. And guys, I'm not going to get into it on this video because I don't want it to be long. But I talked about the third way called huge money. And guys, we have a coding bonus that once you've brought 2 people into the program, you are coded at $10. And once those 2 have brought in a couple, you're now coded at $20. And once that's happened a couple times in your group, you're coded at $40. And if you understand coding bonus, guys, you actually get paid extra money on every single person that joins your group, whether you brought them in or not. And guys, in my experience, in the last 15 years of my life, some of my largest bonus checks have been because of coding. And it's taught me to help the people that I bring in. Guys, I don't want you to have the if I'd only syndrome. You know, don't join, you know, we've all heard of Microsoft, Facebook, Apple, McDonald's, giant companies. And when we think about them, when we think of investors, when we think of people who have made a ton of money, it was because of timing. And we always think to ourselves, man, I wish I'd have known about that. I wish I could have done that. And when you think about people in this industry, it's the same way. You think about people in your own hometown or people you know in this industry who are really successful. Timing had a lot to do with it. And you think that. You're like, yeah, if I'd have got in when they did, that'd been great. Guess what? That is you now. You are that person. Guys, we have a brand new company backed by a billionaire. We pre-launched March 19th. We're officially launching middle of October. You are in right now. You can use videos like this, the corporate videos. We have so many tools. We have meetings, the live meeting tonight in Nashville. It'll be live on Periscope. Almost every night you can tune in somewhere and see exactly what I just showed you guys. And it's recorded and you can show your friends. Trust me, what I just did, if you see it 2 or 3 times, you'll do it better than I'm doing it. That's a fact. And it should work that way, you guys. If it's so simple that all of us can do it after seeing it a few times, it's a breeze. It's a company backed by a billionaire, a 5-year-old product line that's smoking right now, that is in our hands now. But I just wanted to throw this together real quick because I know many of you have just been asking, hey, give me the thumbnail sketch, give me the Reader's Digest version. What's going on? Why is it different? Why is this plan different? And guys, it's different because it's very lucrative, it's very aggressive, and it works for every single person. You can join this program, bring in 2 or 3 or 4 people, boom, you've got your money back. Guys, what other thing can you do that does that? What else would you do? Keep working? Another job? More hours? It's not going to happen. One of my good friends, Kurt Viennekamp, he always said at the end of his meetings, he says, you know what, if you're thinking about retirement and you wanted to make an extra $5,000 or $10,000 a month, retirement money, he goes, you know you have to have $1 to $3 million in the bank and you can't touch that money? And he always asks people, how far are you? Where are you at on your retirement goals? And most people don't have any. And guys, this is the greatest business in the world for the average guy like me and you to catch up, and catch up really, really quick. So I hope to hear you guys on some of the calls. I hope to see you at some of the upcoming meetings. With that said, if you're looking at this for the first time, get back with the person that got you on here. Man, get your questions answered. And if it's for you, great. And if not, just make sure you thank them. And with that said, we will see you guys really soon.